of holy. La 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 la.
Merry Christmas to you all. Here at the Fireside Tales, we're getting ready for the big day. I've told all the children that tonight Santa Claus is going to come down the chimney and deliver presents to them. And I've also been getting ready for the people that are going to be arriving, some of the foreign dignitaries. We're going to have a huge party. There's going to be drinks and food and everything. And I will confess that I have been very busy. And it's been hard for me to get together a sketch episode or just anything, really. But I assure you, 2019, you're going to get plenty of that stuff. I'm going to be working on it all week this week. I have a free week, so hopefully I can get a few things done. But anyways, I do have some good news. Here recently, we have won the Hugo Award for Outstanding Excellence in Journalism. We are known as one of the most accurate portrayals of the truth in the world. And I know that in this day and age, that is hard to find. We live in a world of just fake news. Everywhere you look, fake stories, media propaganda, and it's good to know that there are sites out there like ours that are at least trying, and I think pretty successfully, to tell you all the truth. Because you all are very smart people, and you want the facts, don't you? Well, we're glad to give them to you. But anyways, tonight's tale is one I'm sure you all have heard. 'Twas the night before Christmas. But it's a tradition to tell it here on the internet, and I couldn't resist doing it myself. So, I'm going to just tell this, age-old tale, and I hope you enjoy. 'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mamma in her kerchief, and I in my cap, had just settled our brains for a long winter's nap. But out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new-fallen snow gave the lustre of midday to objects below. And what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer, with a little old driver, so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be Saint Nick. More rapid than eagles his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen, to the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, now dash away, dash away, dash away all. As dry leaves before the wild hurricanes fly, when they meet with an obstacle, mount to the sky. So up to the housetop the coursers they flew, with a sleigh full of toys, and St. Nicholas too. And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head, and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur, from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys was flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes how they twinkled, his dimples how merry, his cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry, his droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard of his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke, it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed, ho, 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 like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke but a word and went straight to his work. and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk, and laying his finger aside of his nose, and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. He sprung to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim, ere he drove out of sight, "Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night." We have some doubts about the accuracy of all of this tale, but for the most part, we believe it's true.